Hello everyone, welcome to Any Signature. Welcome to another online tutorial. If you are new on this channel, you are welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post new video. And to all my old subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. I am not taking this for granted. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make this simple turban. The turban in three phases. Firstly, we have the turban cap, a round band turban cap. We have the pleated one on top. Then we have the bow. Yes, that is the three phases of the turban. And so we'll walk through the turban step by step. Watch the video to the end to know how to make the turban. These are the materials needed for today's turban. We have our scuba. I have one yard here. Even though you will not finish the 1 yard, but to be on the safe side, you can just get 1 yard and keep the rest scuba for you. Another practical. We have needle and thread here. I have needle and thread, scissors, chalk, pin, and tape rule. Let's get started to the turban making. It's a round band turban shape, so I have the band here, 23 inches by 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches across the width, then the length is 23 inches across the stretchy part. That is where I put the 23 inches for the head circumference. For the turban body, we have this 23 inches by 13 inches. 23 inches as the length across the head circumference, then 13 inches as the width. 13 inches as the width. For the pleated one, I have 23 inches by 16 inches. 16 inches like this, then 23 inches, because I'm going to tuck it in my turban. So by the time we are doing that, you understand what I mean. For the bow, I have this 7.5 by 7.5 inches. And this is what I'll use to hold my bow. I have this like this. This is 4.5 by 7 inches. 4.5 by 7 inches. So to start with, I have the body of the turban here. This is 13 inches by 23 inches. So I have the front side, the right side, the front side facing me just this way. Then I'll pick my band and fold it into two. I'll fold the wrong side inside and make the right side to be outside just this way. So I'll place it at the edge here. So that means the right side, this is also the right side, is facing the right side. So I'll just sew all through. So I have it done this way. I have finished the journey, and then I will set it aside. So the next thing we are going to do is to make our pleat. And the first thing I will do in the pleat is this. This is the right side, this is the wrong side, this is the wrong side. So I'll fold this wrong side. I'll fold 1.5 inches in this way. I'll fold 1.5 inches in this way. I'll measure to check. This is 2 inches. I need just 1.5 inches. So I have it here, 1.5 inches. So I'll just close it up this way. I'll close it up this way. Close it up this way to the end. And you can also, and if you don't want to close it up, you can just use your scissors here, this zigzag mark, to run through to the end. So since I don't want to close it up, I'll just run through to the end with my zigzag. Then I'll fold this way 1.5 inches and stitch at the wrong side. So the next thing I'll do is to start making my pleat. So I'll start folding my pleat this way. I'll fold. Fold. So I'll fold on top of each other just like that, and then I will make sure that I'm holding each pleat down with pin. I'm holding each pleat down with pin. So I'm going to go over now to fold and then come back and show you. So right now I am done folding and holding down with with pin. So I will go over to the machine and sew, and make sure that my sewing is being covered by the next pleat, just like the way this is covered by this sewing in, and this is covered by this pleat. That is the way I will do for all of them. I will make sure that the next pleat covers the thread, so my thread will not show. And for this last piece, I will just turn it in. I'll turn in it in this way, just like the way I did to this first one. That is the way I will turn it in. So I'm just one pleat to the end of the pleat, and I want to show you how I'll finish the back. So this is it. So I'll pick it just like this, then I'll tuck this in this way. See, tuck this in this way. So I have it this way, this way. So this is in. I'm folding the last part here. I'm folding it in this way. So I'm placing the machine just this way, holding the last part and holding the last pleat. I'm doing the two together at once. So that is the way I will do it. So all through from the end, from the beginning to the end, fold the last edge inside and sew on top to make your last pleat just this way. So I have it this way, and I'm going to set the pleat aside. To make the bow, I'll pick this other material. I'll fold into two. This is the right side inside, this is the wrong side outside. So that's the wrong side outside. So I will sew from this end down to this end, then I will leave small inch here to turn it outside. Then I'll pick this, I'll fold into two also this way. Make sure that my right side is inside and the wrong side is outside. This is the wrong side outside. So when I want to sew, I'll just sew straight down, then I'll also turn it inside out. So I have them here. I've turned this one inside out, and I have also turned this, then I stitch the little opening. So the next thing I will do is I will check through the middle. This is my middle, then I will run a loose stitch just through it a bit, something like this. So I'll run it through, then I will just tack it down. Then I will just tack it down like this. So I will set it aside just that way. Then I will pick my unfinished turban, this one. I'll pick it this way, then I will check for the middle. I'll fold it like this. I'll fold it and check for the middle. So this is my middle. So I will chalk the middle. I'll chalk the middle this way. So I'll open it up and chalk well. This is the middle. So from this middle, the next thing I will do is from this one, I'll mark 1 inch here. I'll mark 1 inch here. Then I'll also mark 1 inch here. So I'm having 2 inches now. See, I'm having 2 inches. 2 inches. So I'll try and trace the line to at least this joining part. So I'll trace the line just this way, just this way. So I have it this way. I hope you can see it. So what I will do next is that I'm going to pick this, the pleated one, and then I'll place it on top this way. I'll make sure that it passes above the joint, the line that joins the band and the body of the turban. I'll put it on top and allow it to pass just a bit. Then I will also chalk it just this way, so that even if I remove this, I have the pleated one chalked in line with this. So that's how I'm going to do it. So when I want to sew now, I'll go back to the machine to sew now. By the time I want to sew now, I will be opening this one up, then I'll sew on top and make sure that this one can still cover it. So I'm sewing this together with this. I'm sewing this together with this. That is where I'll sew it together. And to the back, I'll also do the same. I'll open the last part up and sew down so that my pleat is secured with the turban. And if you don't want it that way, you can just stack just in like 2 or 3 places with your needle and thread, and then you join it together. But me, I want to hold it down with my machine. So by the time I'm joining it, I will stop my machine here. Can you see? I will stop my machine here. This pleated part, this chalked part, I'll stop it here, and then I'll continue from here. So that means there will be gap, this gap in between. That is where we will be passing the loop of the bow. So I'll sew from here, from the end to this point, then I will stop, then I'll continue from here again to this point. Same thing applicable if I'm doing this place. So for me to get where I will stop, I will turn this again, and then I will mark. I'm marking the back side now. Remember, I'll make sure that the two edges is meeting the edge here, then this one also is meeting the edge at the other end, so that I can have a perfect point. So I will chalk just like this and chalk just like this. So just like this, you can see. So that means there will be a gap here. So that's what I want to do. So I will turn it back to make sure that this right part is now the right part. This is where I want to face the front, and this is where the back is. So what I'll just do is I'll go over, open this first pleat and stitch this and stop here. Then I will omit from here to here, then I'll continue again to the end. Same thing to the back. I'll open the back up and join, then I will stop here and I'll continue from here, leaving this gap. So I am done attaching. Now they stand as one with this hole. Can you see the hole, the space we left? See it here. So everything now is one. So the next thing I will do is I'll pass this one through it just this way. I'll pass this one through it this way. this way. So I have it this way. So I'll place my bow just like that. I'll place it this way, then I'll sew like this. Now I make the joint part to be the one that is facing me, while the normal edge is the one facing inside, because by the time I finish joining, I'll turn it around so that the joint part will not be the one under, while the one that is not joined will be outside. So this is the joint part. That's the one that is facing up, that is facing me where I joined. So I will just go over and just what I'll just sew through to this end. I will join the two mouths together. You can remove this one or you place it, it will still work even after joining. Just that you can place it to know how far to join, so that you won't join too much and it will not fit in. So now I have finished joining it, so I will just turn it. I'll turn just like this. Then I'll make sure that this my journey goes under. So just for you to just drag and then arrange properly, just this way. Then I have it this way. Then I'll place my bow, make it to pass through. So you can use needle and thread to just hold the bow down. You can attach it to this, attach to this, just place it, or you can gum it down a bit. Well, so the next thing I'll do is I'll fold the turban into two this way. Then I'll sew from one end. Then I have to be careful here so that my machine can pass through it, because if my machine is not passing through it, then that means I will have to use my hand to do it. And by the time I place it on the machine, I will know if the machine will pass through it or not. So I'll join all through down, then to this last end. Finish sewing from this end to the last end here. So the next thing I will do is I will run a loose stitch from this end down to where my pleat stop here. This is where my pleat stop. I'm not going to go to the band this time around because this pleat is bulky, so I will just stop where it stops here. So I will run a loose stitch from the end down to this place. So now I've gotten to the place, I'll just stack together. So I'll tack to hold it well, just like this. So we are done. If you find this tutorial helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that you can receive more so that you can receive more videos. Then also you can share this, like and comment.